Welcome back. iJust Cards. Episode 7. Tonight I got a special guest with me. So tonight we're bringing the heat, baby. First off, we got AK-47, Andrei Kirilenko. Next up, we got Krystkowiak. We got Koncak. We got Cowens. We got Christie. And the big one, the heat that I'm talking about, we got Shaquille O'Neal. You're not excited for Shaquille O'Neal? Well, I am. So, let's dig in. Let's dig in. So first up, Andrei Kirilenko, just a monster with the Jazz. You know, solid career. Probably didn't get enough stats to Hall of Fame, but still a solid player. Came to the Wolves for a year with Alexei Shved. It's unfortunate that didn't work out because those guys. That was a solid team. It didn't mesh well. But so anyway, let's check out the card here. I sent Upper Deck rookie card of Kirilenko. There's that one there. You know, but solid player all around. Thank you, Mr. Kirilenko. Appreciate that one. Next up, Krystkowiak. Now this guy, I don't know a lot about this guy other than the fact that he had that unique name, so when you saw the card, it kind of stood out. He's actually coach of the Utah Utes men's basketball team. Just take a look at the cards here. Okay, so first up, we got one of these NBA hoops when he was with the Bucks. It's a pretty cool one there. And then I got another one here, Upper Deck here with the Chicago Bulls. Thanks, Coach Krystkowiak. Appreciate those. Next up, Koncak. Now, Koncak started with Atlanta, then got a fat contract, went to Orlando. You know, bruising defender. You know, pretty solid career though. So I think I sent him. Yep. Okay, so I sent him one of those 93-94 Fleer Ultras. Those are my meat and potato cards. Now, there will be an episode of just these cards at some point. There's going to be about a dozen to 15 of these cards or so. And then I got one other card with him. Another Fleer Ultra with Orlando. It's kind of a cool card there. Thanks, Mr. Koncak. Appreciate those. Next up, Cowens. Now, Cowens, I remember him most coaching, specifically with the Hornets. I know he made stops at Golden State and the Pistons after that. He was a pretty good coach with the Hornets. But obviously, you know, your diehards remember him mostly as, you know, he was part of those 70s teams with the Celtics that, you know, won a couple rings. Let's check out the card here. Ooh, I like that. One of these NBA Hoops coaches cards. The blue ink down there. And that's a cool one there. Thanks, Coach Cowens. Appreciate that. Next up, Christie. Christie, a guy who played a long time. You know, started with the Lakers, bounced around a little bit. Kind of got his foothold in Toronto. And then was part of those Sacramento teams, you know, with Bibby, you know, Peja, Weber, Miller, Pollard. You know, we covered that in the previous episode. You know, Doug Christie, kind of your, you know, a solid defensive player his whole career, but then, you know, got the 3-point shot. So you're 3-and-D player, essentially. Let's check out the cards here. So, oh, it looks like I sent 3 cards here. So let's start with the Lakers here. I got one of these Upper Deck, like electric quartz. That's a cool one there. And look at that, number 8. Who would have thought? Now here he's wearing 35 with the Lakers. So here's one of these NBA Jam sessions. Looks like this card's seen some better days, but still a pretty sweet card. Obviously taller than your regular card. But we got one other one here. The Sacramento, one of these Skybox cards. I mean, those Vancouver Grizzly jerseys were sweet. But those Raptors jerseys, I mean, those are hard to beat also. Thanks, Mr. Christie. Appreciate that. Okay, so now the big one here. Now this is an interesting one here. So I sent to Shaq. It came back in one of their own envelopes. So they paid postage on it. So let's open it up and let's see. And I mean, Shaq. I mean, what do you say about Shaq's career? You know, we could spend the whole night talking about Shaq's career. You know, one of the best players ever. You know, started in Orlando. You know, took that team to the finals. They just couldn't get it done. But then, you know, went to the Lakers. You know, Kobe, Phil. You know, bounced around like Miami, Cleveland, I think Boston maybe. So, in the envelope here, piece of cardboard. So, here's my envelope back. Let's check out and see if the cards are in there. Oh, and they are. So, first card here with Orlando, one of these Upper Deck 93-94s. Now, it looks like a blue faded kind of a pen here, a marker. That's pretty sweet, though. And then the other card, 96, 97 Flair Ultra, one of my bread and butter cards. Got Shaq slamming it there. That's pretty sweet there. Thank you, Mr. O'Neill. Appreciate that. So it looks like that is it here for episode 7, iJust Cards. Don't forget to like, subscribe, dislike, share, comment, tell everybody you know. And I think next episode, I think we're getting close to doing some baseball. So if you're a baseball fan, check back and we'll get those out of the way. So until next time, take care.